Hi guys, it's Smeep here coming at you one more time from the Game Throne, and today I am happy to reveal to you episode 2 of a new series on this channel that I have just named Game Brover. Obviously the name is a pun. The whole series will be about video games that my brother and I used to enjoy when we were kids. Unfortunately, if you've been following this channel, you'll already be aware that my brother passed away in April. He was only 33, and this is something I kind of want to do to keep his memory living on. I won't bore you anymore with the intro. Let's just get right into the game review. How awesome is that intro music? Unfortunately, that's the only good thing in the game. This game fucking sucks. This is Mighty Max for the Sega Megadrive. This game is something me and my brother used to play as kids. And when I say we used to play it as kids, we played it, but only because I begged my brother to play the co-op mode with me. My brother absolutely hated this game, and I don't fucking blame him. It's fucking terrible. That being said, I would always beg him to play, and eventually he'd give in, maybe play for 10 minutes before giving up. But you know, he always tried to please me, Scott did. He always tried to make me happy, and this is one of the reasons I've started with this game so early in the series. Memory of my brother is the fact that he would do pretty much anything to make anyone happy. So there you go. The game itself is basically a collectathon, and it's terrible. The controls are terrible, the weapons are terrible, the jumping mechanic is terrible. Everything about the game is terrible. Let me explain. So the main objective is to get these, what I think are supposed to be parts of, I don't know, a spaceship, a time machine, somebody's laundry basket. I haven't got a clue. But you get these parts and then drop them into these portals. Once you've dropped all of the parts into the portals, you've completed the level. Rinse and repeat. And that, as far as I know, is the only game mechanic. I've never completed the game because it's terrible and annoying and irritating, and I hate it. But you know, when you're a kid, that's the game you've got, so you have to play it, especially back in, 1990 something. Something that has always stuck with me from this game is on one of the levels, it says the phrase "take a leap of faith," which is something that's always stuck with me. I don't know why, but it has. There are a few power-ups you can get, but they don't really do a lot. One of them keeps the enemies standing still. Another one, you summon in what I assume is one of the characters from Mighty Max. It's been a long time since I've watched an episode of Mighty Max. And he starts destroying the enemies left and right. But really, you can shoot your gun and it stuns the enemies. Something I didn't know as a kid is that you can pick the enemies up and throw them to get rid of them forever. That would have made things a lot easier. But basically, you're just wandering around a boring level, doing boring stuff until the enemies drain your health bar. Which leads me on to another problem, is there's a timer in this game. So, it's a puzzle game at heart, and there's a timer. You got a huge level with no map. There is a directional arrow, but it doesn't take into account pathfinding, so you still have to find your own way around the level. And there's a timer that just basically drains lives off you for no reason. Unless you knew exactly where you were going and what you were doing, there's no way you would beat this timer reasonably. For example, Sonic the Hedgehog, it gives you 10 minutes. And in my opinion, that's a good implementation of a timer because it keeps you moving through the level. Where this one, it's not get from A to B, it's go from A to Q, back to C, to Z, which is where you want to finish, realising you don't need to be at Z yet, and then go back to F. The level designs are awful. The graphics are, passable, I guess. You have a bunch of different enemies that don't really do anything special, except for one that causes loads of rocks to fall down and a couple that shoot projectiles at you. There's nothing interesting in this game. There's nothing interesting in the whole game at all. It's awful. It's really awful. Don't seek it out. Don't play it. I spent nearly an hour today beating 6, I think, different lava levels. Why are there 6 different lava levels? What's the point? And when you finally beat that, you get to another level, which is a space level, and it's exactly the same game mechanic. Now, you'd think you may have noticed that there are 3 characters to select from. I can confirm they all play exactly the same. They don't do anything different. Do not buy this game. Do not seek it out other than for maybe completing a collection. It's totally pointless. It's boring. It's crap. It's got stupid mechanics that have no consistency. For example, you can jump through some ceilings, not through others. Some ceilings you can throw objects through, but you can't go through it. The weapons are boring and terrible. Even though you can do a charge shot, there's no point. If you accidentally collect the thing that changes your weapons, then you're not screwed, but it's better to have the one that bounces around the place than the one that shoots straight. There's nothing to this game other than get the item, find a way to get it to the portal, and that's its only mechanic, and that mechanic isn't fun. The only reason I have any positive memories of this game, I suppose, outside of the awesome theme tune, is because me and my brother played it. It's crap, don't buy it, sack it off, chuck it in the bin, and take a shit on it. Thanks for watching. If you got this far into the video, please subscribe. You know, we are still from the Game Throne. Game Brover is just a series that's part of it. We're at 190 subscribers at the time of this video going out, so hopefully we'll be at 200 soon. I've recently started streaming on Twitch again. Soon I will be doing a charity stream of some kind. It's still early in development yet. But I think the plan will be to raise money for families that can't afford to pay for funerals when they lose a child. I'm not sure yet. That's again, it's all just an idea. But thanks. I'm sorry it's a bit waffly. Hopefully I'll refine this as we go forward. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.